What do you think of Jim Cornette as far as,
I'm not going to comment on Cornette, but I will say this, and this is why I try not to make it a habit or to talk about people at all. I really try not to, because I was taught a very, very long time ago, and when I was a kid, and I believe it to this day, people rip down others in order to build themselves up. It's that simple. If I'm going to sit here to you and I'm going to rip this one and that one and blah, blah, you know what? I'm doing it out of my insecurities. I make myself look better by burying all these people. And I'm not going to do that. So as far as, any comments I have about Jim Cornette, I'll just say I'm a firm believer of saying others rip you down in order to build themselves up. And that's basically it.
One last thing on Jim. He recently said that you, I guess, made all the fans smart on the internet to get the writers over, since you really wanted to get over yourself. How do you respond to something like that?
Well, see, again, here's the situation, okay? Let's go with the concept of Vince Russo killed wrestling. Let's please use that concept that I hear every day in my life, okay? When I started writing, okay, in 1996, we would do 1980s wrestling, okay? The rating was a 2-point something, okay? The internet was just coming into play, okay? I would meet with the bookers at the WWF and I would try to explain to them, guys, you need to understand something, okay? It's not the smart business anymore, because now that we have this internet, okay, anybody that goes on it is smart to the business. So you have to change the way you do business now. They always used to come back to me and say, give me statistics. Oh, what are you talking about? 1 out of every 20 people go on the internet, or whatever it was at the time. It was very small. And my argument was, okay, 1 out of every 20 people go on the internet. So little Johnny goes on the internet. Little Johnny reads everything he wants to know about the wrestling business. Guess what? The next day, Johnny's going to school, and he's telling 20 of his friends, and now smartening up 20 of his friends. So if anything killed the business, okay, as people like to claim, it was the internet. Because no more were we in this little world that very few people knew about baby faces and heels and blading and this and that. It was on the internet for everybody to read. And that's when I tell you, that's when one of the things I did was I said, we cannot insult these people anymore. They're smart to the business. They know what's going out. Rather than insult them, we need to challenge them. And that's how this whole thing started. Now, it's reached greater proportions, because now I can turn on television, I can watch a play-by-play of a war in Iraq with real people dying and real bombs being thrown. I can watch that on a weekly basis. And you're going to tell me now, I'm going to watch a wrestling show that is blatantly fake, that is insulting my intelligence? This war now, and the coverage of the media, has now taken reality TV to another level. And what people don't understand is when stuff like this happens, that's when the wrestling business again needs to become smart, because if you don't, now people look at it and now it's a cartoon, and now they look at it and now they're laughing. And that's a big problem with where we are right now.